You're listening to the WBT Podcast with Michael Lodge. Listen to all of our podcasts at www.wbtpod.com. Stay informed. Let's get started.
And welcome to the WBT. This is Mike Lodge. Glad that you have joined me on this Friday. However, we have a problem. We have a scaredy cat, Wall Street. And because there's such scaredy cats, the Dow is down, the Nasdaq is down, the S&P 500 is down. However, on the good side, I'll be right back.
This is brought to you by Lodge & Co., a business and tax advisory firm where your success is our goal. Call us today toll-free at 888-681-1518 or visit us at www.lodge-co.com and learn more about what we can do for you. Lodge & Co., your source for sound business and tax services.
So here we go. We're on another Friday with down markets. Not very happy about that. However, we have good news in the economy, and I do not know why the markets are not responding. Because job growth is up, unemployment drops down to 3.5%, and in February we created 273,000 new jobs. And they were only expecting 175. So listen, Wall Street, you're acting nutso. You're absolutely crazy for attacking the markets this way based upon a virus. This is absolutely stupid of what you guys are doing. The rest of the nation are creating jobs. The rest of them are working on creating new businesses and new products. The supply chain is continuing. And you decide to take a virus and turn it into a disaster for the stock market, which affects me, and I'm really pissed that you've affected me. It's all about me. Not really, but it should be. But you've affected so many 401k plans and so many retirement plans. And if private investors are out there trying to make a buck off the stock market, and here you are scared of a virus and you have frozen the markets. So, listen, we have great economic news coming out today, and you guys decide to spoil it by having all the stock markets down. You have got some explaining to do, because so far what I'm hearing is the virus is creating a problem in the supply chain. I don't believe that one bit, because I see products and everything else still moving. Consumption still going on. So show me where the supply chain is. If it's in the masks, well, yeah. Because you moved everything over to China, that's your fault, not mine, okay? You encouraged all of this investment into China, and now it's come back to haunt you. Because why? Because everything is manufactured over there. Medications, medical supplies, everything should be brought back into the United States and made here. This is Wall Street's fault. Because you allowed it to happen. You did not look at the risk. If anything should happen, like a virus, how is it going to affect the American people and companies? No, you went over there, you pushed them over there because you got a lower cost per hour to manufacture that product. I know, listen, in the 80s, I was in China. I was helping companies set up. We were building manufacturing plants outside of Hong Kong. And the main reason was because we could get 14,000 employees much cheaper to do manufacturing in China compared to a $15, $20 an hour wage over here in the United States for doing assembly. I know. Listen, I've been through this, and I saw the reasons why people moved over there. But when it comes to medical supplies, when it comes to medications, you had better have thought this through better, because it should have been done here. Just in case another country had an issue like this, like China. China has an issue. Now, all of those masks are being kept in China. So you brought this on yourself. So either you buckle up here and start acting responsibly and stop worrying about this virus and get back into the business of stock trading and seeing what companies are doing. And if companies are out there panicking, like today, I saw the city of Miami canceling a fair because they're scared of the virus. This is nonsense. My gosh, you know what? Every single day the news comes out with another person died. But not one time in the flu where we had 38,000 some odd people die from the flu in the United States. Not one time did you ever come to the news mic and say, we've got 2 more people that died in Bellingham. We have another 2 people died in Nova Scotia. We had another 2 people die in Florida. You didn't do that. No. Never, not one time, even though we have a great population of people getting sick and hospitalized and some passing away because of the flu, the normal everyday flu. All of a sudden, this virus comes along and it becomes a catastrophe. So I think you guys have really acted stupidly. I'm going to tell this right to your face right now. You guys in Wall Street, you've acted stupidly. Now the airline markets are down because people are not traveling. Because they're afraid to travel. Because you guys have come on every single day on the air saying people are dying, one more person has it. But you never did it with the flu. We have people getting the flu every single day. People getting sick and going to the hospital every single day. People passing away because of lung infections and pneumonia from the flu. But you didn't announce that. But along comes this virus, and all of a sudden, it's a terrible thing because you fell for it. Listen, this is a serious situation. We all know that being sick is a serious situation, no matter what it is. But in the flu, and also in this virus, if you are teaching, and if you are listening, and if you are practicing good hygiene of washing your hands, not with Perel or any of that other stuff, but literally with soap and water, and taking the time and spending the time to wash every single part of your hand, and not touching your face, and not touching your eyes, you know the routine. If you know the routine, if you've taught the routine, if you're practicing the routine, you're okay. And by the way, if you're sick, if you have a fever, don't the hell go into the office. Act smart. Back to Wall Street. Wall Street, you've got to do a better job. You can't be scaredy cats like this. I have never seen any market respond to something like this based upon the virus. Listen, this great country of ours, we have the best medical system ever. We have the best medical system than any other country. Americans have been trained so well on hygiene and everything else. They know this. In our hospitals, that is pounded in every single healthcare worker that is in that hospital, in that medical clinic, or in that surgery center, wherever they may be, they have been taught. If you look at the Joint Commission on Healthcare, JCAHO, they are really sticklers about making sure that facilities, healthcare facilities, are trained in how to take care of these situations. And it all comes down to healthcare, hygiene, and making sure that you stay home from work when you are sick. Listen, there are probably tons of people out there right now sick with this virus, and they're getting well from it. They're not reporting it. They're not doing anything that is highly contagious. They're staying at home. They don't know that they're infected. They just think they have the common flu, some of them. Now, yes, we do have a problem with older aged individuals. They are having a real problem with it. As we note from that skilled nursing facility up in the state of Washington. So, listen, Wall Street, we have a really good jobs numbers. We are pounding it on creating jobs. But you're not making it you're not making it make sense if we have a good jobs report and you're saying that supply chains are broken. If we're creating jobs, why is it that things are moving along? Things are flowing through. Jobs are being created. Companies are being started. I mean, it continues on. I believe in precautions. I believe in good hygiene. I believe in all that containment issue that you go through to protect yourself and to protect your communities. But we still have to keep moving forward here. We just cannot stop. The airlines are being hurt badly because people are afraid to fly. Listen, I have to fly to California next week, and I'm not afraid to fly. Now, I might be the only one on that plane. But listen, I'll do my precautions. But I am not going to get scared from this. I'm not going to wallow around saying, oh, poor is me. I'm going to go forward and I'm going to do what I need to do. I have a job to do. I have clients that I need to meet. I have to continue forward. And I will take the right healthcare precautions just so that I am protected. That's the way I think, and I think that's the way the majority of Americans think, unless they have been scared so badly by the media and by politicians and by you people on Wall Street. But I'm going to keep moving forward. And I expect you to also on Wall Street, get on the floor, make some trades, make some profits, get back to work, quit being scaredy cats. But I'm very happy with the job numbers. I mean, that's significant on the amount of jobs that were created in February. I can't wait to see what's going to happen in March because of the scare tactics that Wall Street has used and what politicians have used. I'm hoping that American business continues to move forward. We cannot sit here and be scaredy cats. We just cannot. I believe in this great nation of ours, and I especially have great faith in our healthcare. Our hospitals are well trained to handle this virus. Our communities are getting there. We will overcome this. Listen, if you have any comments or remarks, send me a text at 818-252-5682, 818-252-5682, and I'll be more than happy to answer any of your questions or comments or whatever we need to do. But listen, you and I, let's keep moving forward. You and I keep creating jobs. You and I keep investing. You and I keep our family safe and our health system safe by observing all of the healthcare precautions that we can do. We know the routine. We just need to do it. We need to practice it. This is Mike Lodge. I'll talk with you very soon. Everybody have a great Friday afternoon. Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the WBT with Michael Lodge. Join us again tomorrow as we explore more about business and taxes. Follow us on iHeartRadio and go to our podcast website at www.wbtpod.com and listen to all of our podcasts and read our blogs.
This podcast has been produced by Michael Lodge, fully focused on content.